What up, you all? Today, we're letting the cow out. That's what we're doing. Buddy, beat it. So, in our last video, we were trying to get some coons on camera and just trying to get some cool wildlife on camera because you can't always get, like, I've been trying really hard to get coons on camera, but I know they're out there. Their tracks, their scat, and putting bait out was being gone. So I knew they were out there, but so today we're checking some traps. I only have 2 set right now, which y'all are like, come on, you gotta have more than that. But no, so I got one right down there where the carcass is. Had a little cinnamon stroke hammer out there, and it was getting a pair of possums coming in every night, so went ahead and set a little possum trap, just some cat food, and they could put a little grease in there. But we got a coon trap quite a ways back by a mountain, and I actually flew a drone out there to check it, and we got something. I think I couldn't tell for sure, but I think we got something. So we're gonna get out there, get the little 22, get out there, and see if we can check them in today's video. But first, we gotta let this brood out. What do you have to say? Interesting. Okay, let's beat it. Come on. Ain't cornering you, just boot. Don't hit yourself. Attaboy. There he goes. We're switching on his pasture, actually, because he was over there. But he ate the grass down too far, so. But he's been there for quite a few months, so now we're going to stay in this for a few months. We're still getting him hay, it hasn't been as cold of a January as it usually is. It was like 50, 60 a couple weeks ago. So, and then right before that, it was like down to zeros. So, obviously, it's like not as cold as it should be. So, yeah, we're still giving hay, but we're also letting him get some grass. I can't talk some more. Let's get the 22. Let's go check some traps. I have a feeling we caught something good. If that's the case, I'm happy because we're getting another predator off the farm. And we're also going to have some new fur to deal with. I love handling fur. So, I'm not a gory person who's out there just killing animals, y'all. I got a reason to do it. I put a video out recently of a short of the 2 coons I got. Somebody commented, they're so adorable. And I was like, yeah, but when they eat your chickens and your guineas, they're not so adorable anymore. But although I have to say, we have a bigger problem with possums than we do with raccoons. But the raccoons also decrease the population of turkeys because they eat their eggs, and I don't think a raccoon's capable of that much, but I will say they eat a lot of eggs and young birds. But they do eat crawdads, frogs, whatever they can find around the creek as well. But possums around here, they'll eat anything. We have possums, sometimes pairs of them come on our porch and just eating anything. So, I hope we got a possum in that trap down there. I have a feeling we did, but we also have a bunch of red fox that have been coming through. So I might set a predator trap for them. I think I have a bridge or a duke or something. I don't know. I don't have that many traps, y'all. But without further ado, let's get the 22. Let's get down there and check some traps. I will bring you along and we'll see what we got in those traps because I have a feeling we got something good. So let's get down there. So if y'all have been following along with my videos, this is where I do my deer processing. It's actually a little trashy right now, but so I dragged the carcasses down here in the woods and put a truck camera on them. And I set a trap. Door is down. So we got something. Possum. Nice little possum, huh? He's playing dead now, y'all. He's actually bigger than I thought we'd get. Yeah. Definitely a little possum. I think there was 2. I got a game camera right there in that tree. Oh, the sun's blinding, y'all. Got a game camera in the tree, so we can check that and see if 2 came through. But we definitely got a nice little one right here. I'm going to take him out. But I cannot show it on YouTube. I am sorry, just because YouTube does not allow that stuff. So I can show you when it's done. I have to black and white it though. I am sorry about that, you all. But I think I'm gonna go for a long shot on this thing. And I'm using 22 short. Actually, not 22 short. They're CCI, the brand, but they're really quiet compared to others. But they're not 22 short. That bullet is so much smaller in diameter. But let's take this guy out and check the next trap. There you go. That's what you're looking for. You don't want the blank. Okay, so actually I don't have to black and white this guy because I did not realize how really unpowerful that bullet is. I had to make 2 shots on him just because, one, the way he was situated in the trap, I tried to make a spine shot just to end him real quick so he wouldn't flop all around. But that spine shot didn't go where I wanted it to go. So I put another one through his lungs and that killed him. But let me show you the bullet I'm using. This is the bullet I'm using right now. See how it's... See if I can focus it. It's pretty tiny. It's the same shell casing size, but the bullet is so much smaller. It's so tiny that it's like... It sounds like a BB gun when you fire it off. So if there's a coon in my other trap, I think I'm going to switch the bullet I'm using just to be a little more powerful, a little more ethical in the woods. And yeah, let's go check that coon trap. Hope we got some, but at least we got a possum off the farm because possums are doing the most damage right now. We just have a ton of them. They just come on our porch all the time and just eat whatever they want. So let's get a little 22 and be gone. So, back at the house. A little dark in here, but this is Federal actually. It's 40 grain, auto matched 22 LR. Ideal for semi-automatic. Guess what? I don't have a semi-automatic, but I'll grab a few of these rounds. See how the bullet is just so much bigger. It's just, in my idea, better for a coon, you know? But, yeah, take these along. And, let's go check the coon trap. Okay, we're almost there. Check out this whole cow field. And I'm trapping the edge of the woods because back when we had a coyote trap set here, we had some monster coons coming through, so fortunately I shouldn't have waited so long because maybe they're not coming through anymore, but what if they are? If that's the case, we might have a giant coon in our trap. Don't know how to trail camera set on that, but last time I checked, all I got was a fox squirrel, so maybe something came through last night, I don't know. Okay, we caught him. We got him, y'all. We got him. We got a possum? Dude, check it out. Big boar possum, y'all. In the coon trap. I thought we were gonna catch a coon, but we caught a possum. Trap was set it in right there, but golly day, y'all. Another possum. I was hoping for a big coon, but look how he's a monster possum. We definitely taking this boy out. I guess we could have stuck with the short if we were gonna take this guy out. But yeah, nice possum in the dog-proof coon trap, and that makes 2 possums a day, y'all. I might reset it to see if we can get a coon, cause the reason I set this trap here was because back in, I'm gonna say early December, we had a coyote trap set up here, and we had a spy point up there. We sent pictures to our phone, and we had a big coon coming in every night. It was massive, maybe even 2 different kinds. We had a skunk, and we did have some possums, but I don't remember a possum this big. But so that's why I set the coon trap down here, because I pulled the coyote trap about a month ago, and I decided, you know what? If I'm gonna set a coon trap, that's where I'm gonna set it. I have a new spot that I just now found to put a coon trap. It's a log stuffed with scat, so I'm gonna set a coon trap there sometime. I think I'm gonna pull this one today and set it there. Get the camera and the camera footage too. But let's go ahead and dispatch this guy. Like I said, I can't show it on YouTube, but we'll dispatch him, take him on home. We'll have 2 possums to skin up today. That's pretty cool. Because number one, we're getting rid of a predator that'll eat animals. That we just saved a whole bunch of chicken lives and bird lives, and because possums eat birds as well, just like common songbirds and such, and eggs and such like that. So we got rid of those, and we're gonna have 2 awesome pelts. So let's get rid of these guys. So to get this guy out of the trap, sorry it has to be black and whited, y'all, but to get this guy out of the trap, just gotta push, nudge him a little. Don't worry, y'all, that's just nerves kicking in. I know a dead possum when I see one. And now he's out of the trap. And that right there, y'all, is a stinking boar possum. Monster possum. We have big possums out here in the Blue Ridge. Caught one this past late trapping season, this past year. I think it was actually February 20 something, so right before trapping season ended. But he was a dark color though, really dark color. This guy is nice and silver, so he's a monster. And just like that, we're back at the house. We got our little mossy oak small skinner. It's razor sharp, just razor sharped it all up. It's perfect. I like it because it's got the little finger hole. It's small. I can get into little places. It's perfect. So we got both possums. Let me show you the size difference. So here's the first one, right? Here's the second one. See the size difference? This one's literally a boar. So we're gonna skin the small one first, and then I was gonna show you how to do everything with a possum. You know, skin it, flesh it, stretch it, maybe do something with the fur. But looks like today we're just gonna be skinning it up. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little knife. We're just gonna make a small slit right there, right behind our leg. Take it. Take my knife, my pocket. And we're just going to. I don't have a small game gamble. Wish I did. We're just gonna stick it on there. And then I'll do that right height. Then we're really just gonna cut the legs. And I will not be doing a case skin on this possum because the case skin doesn't work good on a possum. I don't think, because then you can't glue the tail and the head, because the ears and the tail aren't very good on a possum to keep on the pelt. So I'm literally just going to go down the legs and do an open skin. That's what I usually do for a possum. Okay, so here's the first one. Just pretty basic. That's the fur. I'll stretch it out, flesh it out, all that stuff. But that's the small one. Now here comes the big one. It's a lighter color, and I might have the black and white thing just because it is pretty bloody. I shot it twice. It wasn't dying. So this thing's still plenty sharp though. So this dude is just a stinking boar. But I'm gonna table over here because that thing's so big, it tears through him so easy. I can't pull down on him. So I think I'm gonna use this table for now on, just for us there for this one, just because it's easier than that. So I'm not doing the other one. Do all four legs. 2 perfect possum pelts that I'll stretch and dry out, and it'll be perfect. But as for now, thank you all for watching. I really hope y'all have checked out some of the videos. If not, you really should go check them out. But that's it for today, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.